Hi, Rob. Hello. We are here at Rockingham Dragway for the Pinks race going on right now. We just had our drivers meeting. It has been thunderstorming on and off, what, every half hour? But supposedly after 7, we can start some test hits. It might stop raining by then. We got the Subi out here, the Klaus out here, Steve and the Tori and the Chris and the Sarah and the Seth. Yeah, Seth does need an engine if anyone wants to help out with that. Tech Speed, BTR, Steve Morris. We're gonna do some racing. Klaus is gonna put 10 car lengths on that Subaru once we race. Let's go find out and let's go see what we can do.
What kind of people do you want? I can do your people. We got the same kind of haircut.
I do, I like it. You look good. Your mustache is really good.
Oh, my mustache is on point.
We got Zach's Thug Bug, as he's calling it. It's pretty awesome, actually. I really like this thing. Ooh. No, it's just being hard. Big old turbo. Onboard air boost control. It is really sweet. So this is Sean. You guys remember him from the other video we did, the What No Way guy. He is racing Justin Noonley and their call out. Just got the car running. I'm so excited.
It was running.
Now it's running. Oh, and then it died.
Tune if we give you something to tune, right?
Better than before?
Yeah, much better. Drivers meeting going on right now.
You can hit a wall. That's it. Once they're on, that's true.
You got it. Nobody.
I think
Hi, Rob. Hello.
I think he's like super great scale.
He's trying to bet me to
Super. No, I'm saying I don't think you can touch the wall and win around.
If you touch the wall, your tires are out there, so you're gonna go.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah, you shouldn't touch the wall at all.
Sprint car, but I got a couple hundred on it if you want to bet. I mean,
Let me think about it.
yeah.
Let me think about it.
And there's no speed limit. You can hit it at 4 miles an hour, or you can hit it at No. Tire.
Ah, got that big tire. There are inches and inches of water down there.
He hasn't guaranteed anything. But if they got a jet drive in the hour, within the hour,
So we're gonna do some test hits on the street then tonight, I guess is what we're doing.
When we put the jet drive, it's going to raise another hour. We got an hour between the three.
I don't know. Pinks, it was probably 12 or 13 years old when I first saw it come around, and I thought those guys were all idiots. I'm like, why would you risk your own car that you build? And if you lose it, well, it's gone. And I was like, I would never do that. 20 years later, guess what? We're doing it, and I'm just really excited that it's back right now.
It's because you drink now, right? That's
So, I mean, everyone, I'm sure, drinks while they're building a race car. So it's a way to cope with it. Well, looks like our first test hit off to a good start. It does a burnout. We're staying.
Well, looks like aneurysm can go above 5 miles an hour. What do you think about that, Chris?
I think we need to find some traction.
I think you're right. I think we do need to find some traction.
So that's a lot of spinning. It is only water on a no prep street. We put the tires at 15. So we will do one more hit and we'll send it to our buddy Drayson to see what he thinks on how the car is acting, because with the trans brake button, you can set it to where once you let go of the button, you automatically pull 15 degrees of timing and then ramp it in to kind of act as your traction control.
Okay.
So that could be something we do.
Definitely need to be adjusted.
If it's 15 psi, maybe it has to go down to 12, or just
drop the pressure a little bit more, see what happens.
okay.
And also, yeah,
Let's take them down to 13.
play with the leave a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so 13 psi. We're gonna make one more hit.
Yep.
Okay, and then we'll send the logs. All right, so Carl's dropped the pressure. He's ready to make a second hit. Hopefully goes a little better this time. Made a little adjustments to the tune. You ready, Carl?
Oh yeah.
All right, lock in. Let's do it.
That's a lot better.
Yeah, I think that was a little better burnout. Obviously a little smaller. I know he was just cleaning the tires off. Good. All right, here we go. Well, I think other than the little trans brake mishap there, that was a little better.
I would say that tire's got some grip to it.
Yeah, that's definitely the no prep tire, that's for sure.
Don't leave trash, kids.
PSA for everybody,
I
no
stuck it
trash.
in there and it was like, boop.
That took my breath away like for a second. God damn! Woo!
That was a little better.
I would say that tire's got some grip.
Yep, this is a racetrack.
She's not very sticky.
No.
I expected more.
Wait till you get out there a little bit. There is no, this is smooth. There's 0 down here.
Don't be doing Mustang things, Carl.
I don't really want to race on this. Like, I do sketchy stuff.
Just take it easy, run it down, and get your test in.
Yeah, just do an A to B, see what happens, brother.
You don't want to show the other people what you got anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or just test hit, put it in the wall, and We go
We're
home.
done. All right. I know. I thought we were going to be done so we can just go back and sit in the hot tub.
I was ready to go 4 hours ago.
Oh, it's getting stickier out here.
We don't want to.
We are lined up right now, about to sign titles. I don't have any cash, but I do have the pink slip to my car. Right there. Here you go.
I mean, it's kind of like a crapshoot right now because I have no idea what that's going to do.
Me either, that's why I need a test.
That's the test. We all just draw straws and that's the car you drive.
Oh, that would be so much
So
fun.
now you have to compete against
Your own car.
Your own car.
Huh, someone's fucked. We got that.
I need all crew members to go over.
So what there is there's 1, 2, 3, and 4 chips, and then 4 blank chips. We all drew your chips. If you got a number, you get to call out a blank guy.
Yep.
So we are the third person to get to call out.
Who's blank?
Yes, it is Doug and not Zach.
So we're calling off the bug,
No,
right?
Zach is 1. I would have called out Zach.
Then Carl.
No, third.
Okay, so what's Sean? Who's
I
two?
don't know everyone's name. Real bad.
Sean was the one with the slow Lexus.
Who can we call out?
He does
That's
it
a good question.
a lot. He knows his shit. He does this all the time.
That was the bad move. Would be bad. Yeah. Not off the road.
I don't know him. They're all Fox Body, SN95, and Doug. What?
100% as slick as the track is. Not talking about on either of the turbo or the carbureted nitrous cars. You pedal that, if it's not on a full throttle switch, you pedal it, and the nitrous backfires.
Oh yeah.
Carburetor's gonna land in Kansas.
Not if you know how to drive it right.
That's true.
If they put it on a full throttle switch, it'd be great. Put it on a button, hold that button.
I don't really care. I didn't want to call out Chip because I don't care.
Is it your turn?
No. We got a couple minutes.
I see what you're saying. I didn't understand what you were asking. I see what you're saying. That makes sense why it makes a difference.
Yeah, real big difference.
I see. Yes.
That changes the whole
Yeah.
atmosphere.
I see what you're saying. I didn't understand what you were asking. But yeah. I'm for it no matter what.
I'm going to wait till tomorrow. I'm not even going to test tomorrow. I got blank chip.
Okay, well then, let's discuss this track situation first. How about that? Because he doesn't want to do it.
I'm not even going to test tomorrow. I'm going right off the trailer.
You got your SN95 on Fox Body? Yeah.
No,
that one?
this one.
Yeah.
I got the slow one, the V6 with the exhaust.
Oh,
It's got a bad exhaust.
You guys do this all the time. I was
Stage
like,
2, huh?
You seen that exhaust?
Stage
You
2
heard
exhaust.
that.
yeah, exhaust leak.
But you guys, you don't want to check the track out or nothing like that? You don't want to...
I just
I'm
want
not even going to test tomorrow, Brian. I'm going right off the trailer. We're going off the trailer old school. You know me, Brian. You know I'm old school.
If
Professional.
someone asks you tonight, we're going to do at least one.
I don't need to.
He's a professional.
I don't need to.
But I'm not saying you don't need to. I'm
All these
saying,
guys
will
are good.
you race?
I didn't want to.
Tonight?
Yeah.
No. Track not safe.
Then you've got to talk about that before we go.
Yeah.
Who says the
Okay.
track's not safe? Well, I mean, we saw sand last time. We'd have to. I'll go walk it
Walk down
again.
there and
Yeah,
check this
I'll
track
walk
out or something
I
like
mean, I'm
that.
free anyways. I'll have 2 choices.
Let's make sure. Is anybody opposed to racing tonight if they get chosen?
Racing. I would like to race tomorrow.
When are you?
What?
You're not going anyway, so not your problem.
Are y'all talking about racing tonight?
Oh, the pairs. Sorry, that's right. The pairs. How many?
The first one.
First one.
I'm down for the first one. But the first one we have a problem. I don't know if you ran into it.
Yeah.
Okay, you already know that.
So are we trying to actually run first round tonight?
Yes.
One pair. We want to run one pair tonight.
The problem is the guy with the #1 chip car ain't working tonight, and the other guy he caught Oh, sorry. Is that not right?
Hey,
No, that's right.
go.
Okay.
That needs to go.
Here, we need,
Bye-bye.
told you. Nothing.
Off the track. Go.
Nothing.
You're out. Go.
Just let him go.
Okay.
To the way.
Okay.
Yes.
Get it out of here.
All right.
2 points now, so we're gonna make a decision now on this tractor.
Basically just wanted to do a little hit, a horrible 1.6 60 foot. I could feel it spinning, so I pedaled it a little bit, got into it, still spinning, stayed into it, and at the 400 foot mark the car shut off, like I hit the kill switch. So then I fired it back up. Well, not really. Okay, it didn't completely die, but it's like you picture your foot up off the throttle. Like there was nothing, like it hit a boost cut or something. But since the laptop won't turn on at all, I have no data. So we need to do another one.
So we just got back from our second test hit. We got a second test hit. They were nice enough to give us one. We were able to take off a little better, but car is running into some issues. Chris is underneath here fiddling with the wires. Chris, you want to give us a quick rundown of what happened and what's going down?
Well, we thought Carl was pedaling the car for traction issues until we got back into the pits, and he said, I never lifted until the 8th mile. So we are trying to figure out why we got about 3 boost cuts, and we're also trying to figure out why our lights and window switch was completely out of power as of a couple of seconds ago. So fuse was popped. Let me give you an idea of what we're working with here. This is what we're working with. Yeah. We gotta find that issue.
Well, that could have gone a lot better. So we had the first and second hits. Well, the second one was better. Car's leaving. The bump button is not working. Windows are not working. Lights are not working. I said the bump is not working. What else is not working? Oh, the main thing is the car shutting off.
Carl's right foot.
Right foot is planted. As soon as I can look at the log, I am fully floored, and every time the car starts like really making boost, it just goes and dies to an idle. As soon as it falls back down to 1,000 RPMs, it comes alive again, and then dies again, and then comes alive again, and then dies again. I want to see the camera footage because I'm in the car saying some words, punching things. I'm going down the track and I'm like, what? Not happy. I started ripping off my helmet and gloves and everything before I got to the quarter-mile mark. We're gonna try to get to the track by 9, so in 7 hours, and figure out the issues. Oh, the other issue is laptop is fully charged, working great. Closed it. We shot for signing the titles and all this stuff. Open it back up to the log. The laptop won't turn on. No matter what we do, we tried charging it more, resets, my laptop won't turn on. We're doing great out here right now.
You know, it's like an average race weekend.
God. Oh well.
It's always something.
We got more laptops.
We do.
So
We're gonna go
upload
home.
a tune file, figure it out.
We're gonna look at this stuff, get here in the morning, and figure it out. Lego. 1, 2, 3, go!
We got my man Carl Big Balls Balzer, 3 on the tree, shifting the Duramax.
It is the next day. So yeah, we had some problems last night. We haven't fixed any of those problems really. But just filled up the car, checked tire pressure. The short and the bump is in this wiring right here. I can't find a cut. We'll see what it is. And it might be a boost cut or a safety cut that's happening in the car. I just turned off all the safeties. So what it makes is what it makes.
We're gonna make a hit, we're gonna find out. Tires are good,
Yes.
good.
We got about an hour till testing, but we're gonna go to Mexico real quick and test a little before and then test some more. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Mic check, let's go.
Okay, so new tune is loaded, turned off all the safeties, bump is working. We're gonna do a test hitter in Mexico. I'm gonna do a quick burnout to get crap off of the tires. Then we'll do the test hit and then head back. Much better. I turned off every single safety that the car has, you know, good things, and it didn't cut the ignition. It was a little squirrely, did you think? I felt like it was dancing.
Yeah, a little bit. You definitely got a little more traction. The launch was a lot better. I think it's not cutting nearly as much power out.
It didn't do the power cut at all.
Okay, so did you let off?
No. Well, yeah, when it started pointing towards the tree and stuff, I was like, So, I'm trying to open up the log. It's not working. I swear, we've been having the greatest luck. Everything was fine until like 24 hours ago. Now everything is messing up. So, we're gonna see what it did. It's trying to make all boost. He was like 100% fill. It's keeping the wastegate slammed shut. Time to test. The wastegates are staying completely closed. We are trying to manually override them, and we're calling for 50% open and then 80 on the scramble. So it's not like computer controlled, it's, I guess, a set amount. and we're gonna see what boost it makes and hopefully not blow up because the car really leaned out a lot of lean. Lean is mean, right?
All right, so this is your 4th test pass?
On the track, 3rd.
All right, 3rd test pass on the track, here we go.
Much better, but so the bump and shit was working in the lanes in the burnout. As soon as I staged, it stopped working and the whole pass. And like, look, we gotta figure this out. If you want to do that, it's somewhere. Overall, much better run. It went straight, it didn't cut out, didn't feel as fast, and the scramble also didn't work. We still have a short in that wire. So we're gonna go from there, look at the log, and see what we can find. So we just found out the guy we called out, Don,
Bitch.
him and his wife and other people, they just weren't unhappy. They were unhappy with the track conditions, everything going on. They somehow snuck and got their title back. They asked to just see it for a second. I guess they pocketed it. In the middle of the night, they loaded up their race rig and they left in the middle of the night. So now I get a 1st round bye, which is great. So now we're going automatically into the semifinals. We'll pull up, we'll do a test hit with the new tune that we got. I think I talked about that, all the boost control, it's all weird, but hey, we can test it out, test the scramble, don't blow it up. Go into round 2, which is the semifinals, and then we win 6 races and we win $200,000 worth of cars. That sounds like a plan.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Yep, let's go. All right, they called us up to the lanes. It is round 1 of pinks, and our competitor is still not here, so I'm pretty sure we're going to get a bye run. We'll find out. Let's go from there. You guys, you seen Don anywhere? That's who I'm supposed to be racing. So I might be getting a bye run. We'll find out. So we did our test pass and the car went pop, like a massive backfire. It shut off. It will not refire. There's no fluids, there's no nothing, but it went pop and won't start. All right, so I'm gonna look at the log. We're gonna look at it visually, but I have no idea. Yeah, make sure it's the back car.
Rockers are moving. Huh? Rockers are moving. Crank it. Crank it again.
What the hell? Let's see what happened at the log.
All right, Chris, what have we ruled out?
Everything and nothing.
Everything and nothing? Excellent.
Now we're looking through the logs. Seems to be sensor related. Mechanically, everything's there. Fuel pressure's there. So yeah, we're combing through the log to try and figure out if we lost cam, crank, something rather. Everything's there. Should run.
Okay, yeah, so we got fuel pressure, fuel pumps are priming. It's turning over just fine.
Fingers out. Yep.
All right.
Well, it looks like Seth figured it out.
Carburetor Craig.
Carburetor Craig over here. Let's start it up. Apparently the cam sensor failed. You switch it to backfire, or sorry, batch fire, and you can basically just disable the cam sensor. Did that. It's firing right up and it's working. Good job, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. I knew I came for a reason.
Yeah.
And I keep smart friends in my pocket.
Good job, Seth. Thank you.
Yay!
All right, let's go get a new cam sensor.
Guys remember Carl Balzer, Racing the Pace? What is this? This is his other ride.
This is called Klaus. This is a 95 BMW 325. We built it a few years ago. It does drag and drive events, drifting events, burnout competitions. It's fully street legal. We use it as a parts running vehicle, and it moves down pretty well.
Who's in the back seat?
Oh, you know, that's just big.
Okay. All right. Put us on the show. Whatever you want to do, have some fun out there. Pull it up. Pull it up.
Light 'em up. Semi-finals right now. We'll be heading up to do the chip draw and call out who we want to after these guys are done racing. I'm looking for Zach though. That's who I want to race. That green bug.
Is it because he's broken?
No, he's cool. I like him. So we just did the chip draw. We got to call out, but it didn't really matter. So we got Stefan, who is laying the whoop down on everyone. He's basically got a 4-second car, and the rest of us are in the 6s. Even the second fastest guy was like, I have nothing on him. We're gonna have to negotiate, and that's who we got. So we're gonna negotiate 25 lengths and the hit For sure. And he'll probably still come around on us.
All right, Carl.
He has a small block Ford Fox body who everyone said he is a nitrous master, and he has 4 kits on the car. This is all the nitrous.
Yes.
We're gonna ask for him to run us on no nitrous.
So let's be real here. What kind of real negotiations do we think we can even achieve with this guy?
We need... The last guy that he just lost to was very fast, and he threw 41 pounds of boost at the car and drove around.
His motor, he was already hurt.
Yeah.
They did that last 2 or 3 passes, so.
He said seriously ask for 10 cars.
Yeah, we gotta ask for the moon.
Yeah.
That's all we can do.
All right, well, I guess here we go.
We're gonna do what we can, not have send it.
Real good?
Oh yeah, real good.
Best one yet?
He got out of it, so I got out of it too.
He let out half track.
Yep. Woo!
Alright, man.
He's fast. He's real fast.
So did he give you that first win?
No, I didn't win.
He didn't give it to you, huh?
He was way out in front of me, and he was gonna win, and he got out of it, so I got out of it too.
He got out of it twice.
Yeah. That's a 480 car. We're just doing 3 cars. I wanted 5 cars in the hit. We're just doing 3 cars.
5 cars in the hit.
I need 10 cars to beat this dude. He is a 1.5 seconds faster in the 8th mile. That is huge.
All right, well, here we go.
That was almost all it had.
Down by a half.
I was on the scramble the whole time.
Yeah. He was just playing with it. He was next to you instantly.
Oh, I heard him. I hear that thing coming up like a fucking monster in my ear. Jesus.
about it. We ain't got no for that guy.
Second gear and he blew past me. Fuck!
By 6.
Yeah, it was by 1,000 cars.
They said you spun.
I did. No, I did not spin at all.
Bro, I want throttle lift. That's the whole deal.
I didn't even hit second gear and you were bam. I was like, what the fuck?
Jesus Christ, John Ford.
There's smoke coming out of it right now. It's probably done. So have fun replacing that. That was good, bro. What a weekend.
We kept our car and 7 more.
Look at this. We're loading up all of our cars. We won that Subi second round. This was an interesting trip.
This was awesome.
It was really, really fun. We're tired. We left the track like after 2:30 in the morning last night. That's when everything kind of wrapped up and it was done. I would definitely do this again.
I've talked a lot of crap about no prep. I had a blast.
This was a blast.
I think I might be hooked, and I definitely know I want to come back for more.
We are going to be building a better no prep car. Well, we're going to put better parts in this and do good things.
What are we going to rename it, though?
I don't know.
Should we call it, like, slightly smaller aneurysm as it becomes better?
Are we leaving all the decals on like this? Or are we going to make it look decent? Or is it just going to be hood wrap?
At minimum, we should at least wrap it. You know, some nice hidden Motorsports livery. What do you think?
I'll send the bill to your house.
Sure. and I will...
I like that idea. Steve,
return to sender.
Look at that.
Video proof. Steve is paying for the wrap.
No, you said you're going to send the bill and I'm going to return it to sender.
Listen, we're going to play this off like Justin, and somehow he's going to pay like $3,000 for the wrap that we didn't pay for.
Exactly.
And it's still in the budget.
Well, hey.
This car's rolled up on the trailer.
This car is about, I mean, we had the $7,000 budget, got a lot of free parts, but then our labor, so if you count everything, it's more like a $15,000 car.
Well,
Holley, all these sponsors you see, thousands of dollars worth of parts, each sponsored. Boss Hog, Speedmaster, Nitrous Express, especially Holley. Redbeard Fab making that cage. And turbo kits, yeah, everything else. You know, anything that's nice on the car. Chris breaking my bump button.
You know, you try and do things right so you don't lose because you did it wrong, and then it just bites you in the butt. Yeah.
It is. Well, we got an 11-hour drive home. We're all thrilled to do that. We got to load up these cars. But we'll just catch them on the next one. Balls are out.